Friday, he was talking about still rolling around a little bit in the room and having recovered from hip surgery earlier in the year or whatever. And I'm like, that's nuts. Why are you doing that?
Still very active. Let's go over to Jared, who has Louis Gill.
Louis Gill, 2 wins on the day. Able to split some time with Strickenberger. You guys have so much depth in the lower weights. How does it feel to be a part of that and competing with those guys every day in the room?
I mean, it's great, man. Without them, you wouldn't get any better. So, I mean, I think our lighter guys, even guys you don't see out here now, are amazing partners. We have a really solid lower guys at weights, like really, really deep. And I think it's helped me jump levels since I've gotten here for sure.
I was about to say, you go from a top program in NC State to a program here in West Virginia. What have you liked so far about the transfer?
Just like, I guess being closer to home and the coaching staff. I feel like the coaching staff is definitely like a family, and they want to be close to you and they want to help you in your highs and your lows, and I really like that. And I really just like the area and the culture behind West Virginia. It's more my style, I would say.
Congratulations, Louis. Thank you.
Louis Gill victorious twice today against Glenville State in a dominating outing against Cooper Foster of Appalachian State. And he again mentions returning closer to home, transferring from NC State, native of Hermitage, Pennsylvania. And this is Gunnar Andrick, the true freshman, for the 3rd time this year, up against Jarvis Little. Andrick with a takedown here in the first period.
No, I did a nice job with a good shot, finished it, went right in and finished it, as opposed to kind of waiting around for a counter to occur. And much better way to get on top.
And going to work from the top. And we got a stall warning there. Stall warning against Little. Andrick cuts him loose. It's 3-1 with 35 seconds left here in the opening period.
Two young guys for these two programs. Little, a redshirt freshman for App State, was very successful wrestling unattached last year. Went 11-2 unattached and placed at pretty much every tournament that he wrestled at. He won the Mountaineer Invitational, won the Newberry Open, 2nd at the Appalachian Open, and 3rd at the Battle of the Citadel. Very impressive out of these two young guys for these two teams.
End of the first period. Little, a native of Spring Hill, Tennessee. And again, wrestling as a redshirt freshman here at Appalachian State at 133 pounds. Andrick on the bottom here to begin the second period.
Well, and he had a really good match in Princeton, right? I mean, that was a great match and a sudden victory. All that kind of stuff. Man, those were some tight scoring scrambles, a lot of really great positions, and then turn around and come back and wrestle again half hour, 45 minutes, or an hour later, right? So that's the challenge, especially as you get into the postseason. That's what's going to happen. So getting an opportunity to do that, even in a dual meet perspective, which is a little more team scored oriented, but that's some good experience.
Andrick gets out for a 4-1 lead, 35 seconds deep into the second period.
So that time Little kept a hold of Andrick's hand, so when he tried to reach to grab to lock, he couldn't do it, so he was able to fight that single off.
Andrick with a minute to go in the period here.
There's a chance that he gets this 3 here. He's on the corner.
Yeah.
Pushing him back and by. He's trying to slide his arm out. Could just tip him backwards. He would be in good shape from that. And that's what he would want to do. There it is.
Andrick up 7-1.
Ooh, we got a little potential opportunity for a turn here.
That was countered by Little.
Well, he had that sort of that Turk position like we saw before with that leg that's crossed, and he's got it, but what happened is Little is able to sit up at it and sort of start to turn into him, so Andrick does a nice job of sliding back off of that and keeps himself on top as opposed to giving up a reversal there.
20 seconds here in the second period. Andrick trying to finish the second period on top.
So only 10 seconds left in the period. I'm certain that Andrick does not want to give up. Little is holding on to his wrist, and so Andrick can't let go if he wanted to, but that's the end of the period.
So we head to the third. Andrick up 7-1. Mountaineers have a tech ball victory from Louis Gill at 125. And Jarvis Little on the bottom here. Andrick trying to get that ride time up over a minute, brings him back down. He's got that right knee clasp now. Potential reversal here. 2 points for Little on the reversal.
Yeah, Andrick was just in a bad position, and he made it worse by the way he was holding on to his leg and gave Little an opportunity to sort of heist out of that and able to, in a little switch motion, get a relatively simple, not real hard scramble for a reversal. And Andrick right back up to his feet and is out.
8-3 lead with 1:20 to go. Expect Little to be extremely aggressive here in the final 112. Andrick has earned this 5-point lead. Very solid through the first 6 minutes.
Can hear the Happy State corner trying to say, "Hey, man,
gotta go.
You need 2 takedowns, and you don't have a lot of time to play around." But he really hasn't done anything offensively that would get Andrick concerned a whole lot. And there's a nice job by Andrick and a good shot. It's going to end up with a takedown here. That was just a nice misdirection and a good outside single that he kept driving on that corner and got himself in a good spot.
Put him up 11-3.
Right, so 11-3 is a major decision, which is a great win for him.
Not going to get the ride time point. Going to miss that by a second. But still, you're right. An exceptional win. A great win for Gunnar Andrick here at 133 pounds. The true freshman from Point Pleasant High School. And he wins it 11-3. Mountaineers out to an early 9-0 lead. Louis Gill and Gunnar Andrick very, very strong in the first.